This is Victor Conti here for all you elite athletes and others that are looking for a great night's sleep and accelerating healing and tissue repair. ZMA5, sweet dreams.
What's next for you? Who are you looking at?
What's next? The world title, man. The world title. They're not. The reason why we already called out Lomachenko and we said all those things, and they're not gonna make the fight happen. They want to make the fight bigger. You know, they think that Teofimo or whatever it is needs more fights to make the fight that bigger. But honestly, people are already ready for it. So we're looking forward to the IBF, Richard Coleman, or the WBC title. So, but one of those we're gonna have on the line come July of this year.
You told me December, and that was it for 135. So.
Yeah. This weight is really annoying. You know, my body's growing. So, you know, I've been trying to hold it. You know, and let's see what happens. Like I said,
Bob said the Super Bowl. Can you make it that long?
No. I don't even think I can make it to December, to be honest. After when I did the weigh-ins and everything, I felt it. I was like, my body don't want to do it. They don't want to cooperate. And I'm not going to go against it, because if I go against my body, I'm going to end up hurting myself.
So what are you going to do to Lomachenko? What do you say to him?
Let's make the fight happen.
When?
I'll try.
For you, when? When is it?
Like I said, I'll do July. We can make the fight happen now, but they're not going to make the fight happen anytime soon. So they're going to wait. They want to do it.
Been thrown around in July.
Richard Coleman and the WBC title. Mikey's not going back down to 135, so the WBC title with Luke Campbell probably here in Madison Square Garden back again in July. So July could be me and Richard Coleman. He said he's coming back in July. We can make that fight happen. Hopefully we can do it. Do the Bella and everything. But the thing is, guys, it's like, I've tried. I really tried. I've tried to go out my way. Honestly, I mean, I think I did a little too much trying to go out my way, because no matter what we try to do, the thing that you guys don't understand is that these guys don't want to fight us. They'd rather fight someone else.
Who's these guys, Mama?
I don't know. Y'all think
I'm
about
gonna say it though. Come on, bro. Come on.
The whole thing,
I'll cover you since you had 3 fights, bro. Come
the whole thing, man. And so, you know, we're there. You know, the whole thing is that tonight this guy was just picking his shots. Tonight this guy was just trying to keep his distance away from us. Every time we were throwing punches, he was spooked and he would just keep on the close. You know, that's kind of what made it a little annoying. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because
that's how European fighters are.
Yeah, that's how they're very defensive, but sooner or later you break them down. I had to find my distance a little more with him, keep it calm. I was doing the shoulder roll. He wasn't really doing that, and I started walking him down, and he seen that. You know, he tried, you know, and it didn't work. You know, so I was picking my shots, and right there, right hand to the body. That's where.
At what point in the fight did you think that if you just opened up, it was only a matter of time before you stopped?
After like the second, third round, I felt him. Like every time I was throwing, if I threw a right hand or something, he was like freezing. So I knew that my father was my coach. He was telling me like, this guy's done already. Like, wipe him out. He was reminding me what round we were in, because I told him that he wasn't going past 6 rounds.
Is there part of you that wants to get down to these guys like Tommy?
No. Why do you think people love Mike Tyson? He went in there, saw, and conquered. Knocked everybody out. That's what people want to see.
And you sparred rounds anyway to be ready.
No,
just in
yeah, I
case.
sparred rounds. If you look back, look at my corner. I was getting up before the 10-second bell, getting in. I was already in shape. I've been in shape. The whole thing is just, we gotta fix a couple things in camp, personally. Not even strength training or anything, just personally with the team. That's the only thing we gotta fix up, and we'll be more than ready for July. You know, like I said though, it wasn't the best performance, and it wasn't the best camp, but we still came out victorious.
What did you like about it, guys?
You know what though, it's true though, styles make fights. So when you fight someone like that that's very on the defensive, it could be annoying. So I felt like I was a little anxious, so I had to calm it down a little bit. My father was telling me to slow it down, you'll get him. You know, creep in a little bit, step in a little bit, create that, close that gap. So that's what we ended up doing, and I was touching the body all day easily, and I knew that one of them was gonna end up stopping me.
Rolly's got a sensational KO. Are you and him in a little competition? We get the IG highlights?
My boy Rolly, shout out to Rolly, congratulations. I just found out right now through you. Rolly, man, that's what he does, sign up for KOs. And he called me, he FaceTimed me while he was getting ready, I was getting ready, and so I was like, time to sign up for KO.
Tio, do you want to send a message to Richard Comey at this moment?
Richard Comey, let's make the fight happen, man. Everybody wants to see it. You'll make big money. Trust me.
Will you sign in person tonight with Teofimo Lopez tonight or what?
I thought Crawford was gonna steal the show, but I didn't, because I thought he was gonna drop him already at the end, like finish him. But I don't know what happened.
Was it you though?
Huh?
Was it you though?
Yeah, I think I don't know. You guys tell me. I think we stole the show.
Emo, if you don't get the big fight at 135, then you want at 140.
All the champions, world champions, and we're gonna work our way again.
Jose Ramirez is a
Jose
good fight for you
Ramirez,
right there.
all those guys. You know, WBC is pushing, man. WBC wants Teofimo to represent their belt, and they want to make those fights happen. So, you know, the whole thing is I want to collect something at 35. Gotta collect something. I've been at this way for 5-6 years. I need to collect something, man. I always do, and even in the amateurs I did. You know, so I gotta go back. I gotta go big and go home. You know, so I'm trying to go big.
First and then go up to Jose Ramirez.
Nah, honestly, it'd be Richard Comey. It could be any of those guys.
How confident are you that the company is going to get you those fights? Like they could potentially put Comey in with Lomachenko instead of you.
That's what they're probably going to do. I think Richard Comey would rather fight Lomachenko rather than Teofimo. And I know the inside of why.
Or maybe Verdeo.
Teofimo, what weight do you?
Huh?
Or maybe Verdeo.
Verdeo had a tough fight with this dude,
what do you
with
think?
Brian Vasquez. It went the distance. Honestly, I feel like a lot of these fighters behind. I mean, they had tough competition, you know. But I think the fans wasn't as exciting as they usually are, you know. I got them a little hyped up. But
How'd you set up that KO? That was a kind of a throwaway jab to the body, make him drop his hands, and what'd you tell me? What'd you do, man?
nah, body shot was always open. It was always there. So I just had to close my distance with him and make that range where I could right there throw anything. And it was a sweet spot. That's one thing, like, look back at my fights. I don't only just throw it to the top, I throw it to the body. That's where we set the range, and that's how we can't find the distance and everything, you know? And it was an easy fight, man.
And what about that camp? You said it wasn't your best. Did you have an injury or something?
No injuries, no nothing, man. I just things all around just a team. You know, we just gotta work things out, and that's all.
Real quick, Tio, what did you think about the main event?
I was getting dressed up, as you can see, and everything.
Where you going after this with that, bro?
Huh?
Where you going after this with that?
I'm not. Let's see what happens, man. We'll go out a little bit. So I didn't really get to see. I seen the first round when he hurt him and everything. I was like, oh, this fight's over. So I didn't really pay attention afterwards. But what round was it that he stopped him in? Sixth round?
I don't know what stoppage, bro.
It was in a stoppage, or what was it?
We got hit with a low blow.
He gave a low blow.
He said he didn't want to
He said nah. He said nah. What are your thoughts on that, though? He said nah.
Sounds like you're ready to move to 147. Yeah, please.
You want to fight Khan? I'm messing with you.
No. Oh, I would fight. That's the thing, guys. I'll fight Earl Spence. I'll fight Colin. I'll fight all these guys. Man. Honestly, I'm a big 135 pounder. Mikey's a little shorter, and Mikey, but Mikey's tough. You know, he's Mexican. He has that blood in him to keep going and dig in, and he went the distance with Earl Spence. You know, I think I'm over my head, but I'll fight any of these guys.
What do you do
I sparred
to
with Ugas. I've sparred with Sean Porter. I've handled my own with these guys. I usually spar guys that are 154. You know, 160, and I be buckling them.
What did we say? Definitely back in July, we said?
What we say, Evan?
What we say?
Definitely back in July.
135,
Headlining.
How far? How much you got left at 135 though?
We got to see, man. I think probably after July. We got to do it one step at a time.
You told me Loma in December. You want Loma in December.
I want Loma now. But the thing is, they're going to push it. So they want to do Loma and me next year.
Next year, February. Yeah, you said Super Bowl. Yeah.
So if we could hopefully make this fight happen in December with me and him, then I'll hold it. Hopefully.
You hold it to December for
Because
Loma.
the whole thing, I can't promise you guys this. It's my body.
Of course.
I can't promise y'all, man.
What about Devin Haney?
Who is that guy?
We gotta get to the press.
What do you do to celebrate?
I did the LeBron, man. The whole thing.
No. I mean tonight. You got the bow tie on.
Yeah.
You're going out for dinner. You're just gonna go.
About to get married in 3 days.
Are you?
3 days?
Yeah.
3 days?